Child Clap 10 here, and this is another highlight from KST. And unfortunately, it isn't a card that has not been re-released for over 10 years. Or rather, a card that first saw a re-release the year prior. And that is Mayor with Sign. So, by technicality, Mayor with Sign from last year is considered a grade 2 re-release. His only other re-release was in his debut year of 2015. So this is a really good re-release of overall. But yeah, we already had a first preview of a Taiwan Mayor with Sign the year prior. So this shouldn't come as a surprise to anyone that already do have Mayor with Sign from 2024. But for me, I did not have Mayor with Sign until now. So this is my first time reviewing a major variant on the channel. So this is hype. So yeah, you already know what Mayor with Sign looks like on Red Riders already. So that's why I'm gonna just skip over all the details. But here he is on the Willie's view background, being signed in 4 languages. And on the back, this is where it differs from the 2024 re-release. Because on the back here, you get all 2025 re-releases, such as Foy Movieho, who's in a couple of cases already, Donna Pitts and Jonathan Richards, which have been in 2 cases so far. You got his casemates in Leighton McQueen with Sign and Chuck Armstrong. And then a card that has yet to be in another case so far this year, Hydraulic Ramon. So this is a decent combo in the back. Not as cool as, like, let me see, Flow with Trey. Yeah, Flow with Trey. So this is good stuff. So right, this is my first unboxing of Mater since 2017. Hopefully I can get more of Mater down the road. So let's unbox Mater. This is a really awkward unboxing. Oh yeah, this is great. So here he is, Mater with Sign. So immediately you get a completely different expression from your typical Mater. He's looking to the side, looking at McQueen when he gets the pits. And by the way, he appears in towards the end of Cars 1 in the three-way tire race. And this is when McQueen's about to pit. Mater is the one that's holding the pit stop sign. Pick remember Sarge, which I forgot to put here on the table, unfortunately. My gosh. He's the catch can. Fillmore is the fueler, whose last release was in 2021, which is probably the reason why I don't have him right now. Doc Hudson is the crew chief, and Mater right here is the sign holder. That's where his role is in the end of Cars 1. So yeah. Anyways, here's his expression. Wow, I'm really struggling to speak today. So this is his expression. He's looking at the right, looking at McQueen when he dove in the pits. Here's his excited grin. As per usual, here's his rust detailing. His singular circular headlight. The other one is blown out. Here's the engine. On the right side, let's take the sign up so I can see. So it should be the same as like a regular Course 1 meter, so it shouldn't come as a surprise. But you got all the oxidation on the paint. It used to be turquoise in his heyday, but now it's kind of oxidized to the point where the only part that's turquoise is his doors. Yep. The only part that's turquoise these days is the doors, are the doors rather. And on the fenders, they're turned into a completely different shade of blue. You got your brown rims, yellow rims on the left rear, white on the right rear. I think the windows are sap. Yeah, the windows are plastic as well. You got your indicators, and on the back, you got your tail lights, the caution tape, A113, an instantly recognizable classic from 2006. There's a decent amount of blue left on the truck bed. The towing system is, oops, sorry about that. It's all plastic. The sirens are, I think the siren is not painted here. Yeah, the sirens are not painted here. But I got the spotlights here that are painted, and it's attached to the sign because that's where he's holding the sign. But besides the rims, the right side should be the same as the left. But this is the highlight. This here is the pit stop sign for McQueen to stop at. So like the original, it is not removable, and it's also made from plastics. So here's the sign. Let's see. Okay, it is pretty similar to the Chinese version, besides the crustiness, which we have already got accustomed to from Taiwan at this point. And he's the same as the Taiwan Maters, so he should be pretty hefty. So no surprises there. There's some oxidation on the back of Mater. So, and rim here. Right here. And then it's ready. There you go. This is a really fun display piece actually, because you can just about use a Maybrit sign for practically anyone else besides McQueen. Here's our first look at the roof. You got your side view mirrors, which are plastic as well. You got your warning lights, your spotlights on the roof. One of them is missing, the other three are still there. Eyes look pretty solid. And here's the base. Let's see, there it is, U04A, 4th week of 2024. And then you got your product code, Mattel address, and copyright, made in Thailand. So yeah, that is our second version of Thailand Mater with sign. We already know what Thailand Mater with sign looks like already. So, overall, this Mater with sign variant from Taiwan is an improvement from the Chinese version, because back then China always used to make the truck bed portion of Mater plastic. So it felt like he rated like a regular car, but with Thailand making the truck bed part plastic metal, besides the towing system metal, all die-cast metal. I think he's a better product overall than the Chinese version. Anyways, that is my review of Taiwan Mater with sign.